All right. So today is Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. I am back home in New York. I got a buck tag, so I'm gonna spend a bit of time out here today. As you can probably hear, it's quite breezy today, so we'll see what happens. Supposed to get some lake effect coming in, and the wind is supposed to be 20 to 30 today. Tomorrow is supposed to drop down 10-15, and then Sunday it's supposed to be minimal, so I'll be in Pennsylvania after that. Oh, my college roommate coming to pick me up, go back to his place and hunt the Pennsylvania opener. So see what we can do today. All right, stay tuned. A little squirrel right here. There he goes. Alright, update time. As you can see, I have moved up in a tree stand. Seen 2 squirrels, 2 juncos, and 2 sparrows. And that's it. So, it's almost 11:30. Yeah, just chilling for now. As you can see, it's pretty dark up here at Pennsylvania. My friend's place is over that way for the Pennsylvania deer opener. Got like 100 acres or so to deal with here. Oh, already people starting to shoot, so gonna get ready here and hopefully we see a deer early. Hopefully I get my doe and my buck early. Alright, stay tuned. Do a little update. As you can see, it's snowing. Got some snow last night. Hasn't been too much breeze. There's definitely a wind. Steady wind. I had 3 does run on that trail. I think they were yearlings. They were pretty small. There's been, I don't know, maybe about 30, 35 gunshots or so all morning. Not much going on. Definitely cold, but yeah, it's alright. Pretty out here. Looking across the valley to the other hill over there. So, but I've got photographic evidence from my buddy's trail cam that there's about 4 or 5 bucks up here that are bigger than the one that I shot in West Virginia, or close to. Then there's a couple that are smaller, but still legal, and then there's spikes. Those are not legal. But we got the rest of today, Sunday, and then Monday morning. So I'll try to, try to get a buck, try to get a doe, fill both my tags. That'd be fantastic. So, all right. Hopefully next time you're on, there'll be a deer. Me possibly taking a shot at. All right, sitting out here for the evening hunt now. Stopped snowing, nice and sunny now. So from what I've been told, look for them to come from over there, using that trail, heading back the other way. So, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, well, I'm pointing up at the sky, because that's all you can see. That's gonna do it for day 1 of Pennsylvania deer hunting. I saw 3 fawns, 3 yearlings. That was it. Plenty of gunshots going off around us, but nothing really close. So, see what tomorrow brings, and then, like I said, I still got Monday. There's a bob, right there. A wild bob. Oh, here he comes. Pennsylvania, day 2, evening 2, in a newsstand. So I'm overlooking some logging roads and stuff up in here. I kicked out 3 yearlings that went right up that ridge and then out that way. So, yeah, it's about 3 o'clock. So we have 2 hours, 15 minutes, 2 hours, 20 minutes left. Shooting light today. Then I got tomorrow morning before I head back and do some adult stuff, like my adult responsibilities of college papers and whatnot. So, yeah, see what we can get here. Alright, that's going to end second day Pennsylvania deer hunting. Not much on this property that I've seen so far. I've seen trail cam photos. I know there's deer here. But, yeah, I don't know. Alright. Tomorrow morning, last morning, day 3. Alright, that's gonna do it. Not exactly the most deer-filled spot, but, is what it is. Alright, that's gonna do it from here. Today is my final day in New York, so we're doing a little bit of morning hunting. Not gonna be a good day. All we can do is try though, right? Supposed to get wind advisory, 25-30 mile an hour winds coming in. It's already starting a little bit. So after this, I go home, back to West Virginia for a couple days. Maybe do a little bit of hunting Saturday morning. Then Sunday off to Jacksonville, Florida for some training. So I'm walking around, found myself a little tree stand, sit in. Hasn't been used in a while. The rope to pull your stuff up from the top has been all cut and covered in snow. Chair's been covered in leaves, and the arms over here are broken. So I'm walking up that hill. I kicked out 2 does, which I don't have a tag for, so I can't shoot does. But walking around, as you can see, that's a deer trail. That's a deer trail. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there, all coming around. And then behind me, there's one there, there's one there, there's one over there that goes across that way, the top. So there's another one there, over there. So there's definitely deer here. Just not seeing them today. Like I said, we got a storm coming in. Perhaps you can even see some of the trees shaking. Wind advisory 25, gusts up to 30, 35, something like that. Coming in today, got a little bit of rain starting. But let's see. So today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. So basically 3 weeks from tomorrow, I'll be back to New York for Christmas. And then, there's a little chickadee right there. Oh, there's a couple chickadees down there. I'll be back for Christmas. And New York this year is starting a muzzleloader and archery hunt this year. That's the last week of December. So I'm going to bring my muzzleloader home. And I'm probably going to try to sit in this this stand because of all these tracks. Because the tag for that is a 1 either or deer. I'll shoot a doe. It's meat in the freezer, that's what I say. So, yeah, we'll sit here for a while. Maybe we'll get a buck to come out from down that way. I mean, the wind is coming from that way towards me, so all this is not getting my scent. Back here is, though. So, yeah, just sit for another hour or whatnot. Starting to rain a bit. Then there's a creek down below all this that this video, the fishing one I just put up there, that one was filmed partly in this creek. But yeah, so that's all we got for right now. Who knows, maybe we'll see a buck. I just need something with antlers come walking out. That's it. So, all right. I don't know if you can see them, but there's a bunch of little chickadees flying around down there. Little chickadees, little sparrows. Right down there. Oh, there's one. Just flying around, picking up seeds. That one down there. Those. So I'm just walking old logging roads. I've kicked out 6 does. I don't have a tag for does. But as you can hear, that wind is picking up. So I'm gonna start heading back down. And, walk the creek a bit. See what happens down there. So far, every deer I've scared goes up higher, except 2 went barreling that way. So, at least I'm seeing deer. There's plenty of deer here, though. There's tracks and trails everywhere. But with the temperature getting up there, snow's starting to melt. So I walked through here. There was a deer over here. Took off that way. And 2, where were they? Down a bit further here. These 2 look like yearlings right here. They took off through there and went that way. Right here, went down that way. But there's plenty of deer here. Just not but just not bucks. Not seeing any. I saw maybe 2 or 3 tracks that were decently big, possibly bucks. I haven't seen any bucks. I haven't seen any scrapes, any rubs, nothing. But every deer that's took off has either been in thick cover or was walking on a trail. mostly all of them been in thick cover except for those two. They're just over here. Anywho. Well, this is pretty interesting. As you can see, deer tracks. That's a grouse. And watch. Instead of flying, watch from up here. And then they went down there. Did he fly from here? It appears he did. Flew from over here. That's pretty cool. Little grouse tracks. Ooh, I'm sweating myself. Sweating. But, oh, here's more grouse tracks. Too small for turkey. Anywho. Haven't seen any bucks. Does, fawns. Luckily, when I come back for Christmas, my muzzleloader tag is either or. So I'll probably just come over here and try to kick one out again. Who knows, maybe by that time a buck will show up. But no. We're gonna go down here, walk around down by the creek, see if I can get a buck to jump out from down there. Yeah. That's gonna do it from my New York, Pennsylvania rifle seasons. Have one more tiny little yearling come in. I think it's still somewhere down there. I didn't see it go anywhere. But there's a bunch of brush right there. I saw it come out a little bit and then went back in. I never seen it come out again. So he still might be in there. No antlers on it, so I can't shoot it. So I'll go back, hunt maybe a single day in West Virginia and get ready to go do some work and then come back, be able to hunt a little bit. Oh, when I come back, I'll have my muzzleloader season for West Virginia, another antlerless gun season for West Virginia. I just heard something down there. And then Christmas, come back up to New York and have muzzleloader holiday hunt, whatever. In which case, I'm probably going to end up over that way, because it looked like a deer highway over in there. So I figure if I can get in there, because that tag is either or tag, I could get fairly close, probably within 30 yards. 20-30 yards, and see if we can get one at that point. But that's going to do it for New York and Pennsylvania. No deer this year. That's alright. I got 2 in West Virginia. I still have a whole month left. So alright, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Have a good one.